Yeah.
Thanks. 3, 2, 1. We are live. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Referral Partner Acquisition Show. It is another Friday at 12 Eastern. Yeah, 12 Eastern. So if you're new to the show, my name is Willa Nagnos. As always, I'm here with my co-host, Panos Sklabanitis. Panos, what's going on?
How's it going, man? Beautiful day, Friday. Excited for the weekend. How about yourself?
Panos says it's a beautiful day. Hopefully it's a beautiful day from wherever you are today. If you're new to the show, every Friday we do this at 12 noon Eastern. That's every Friday, 12 noon Eastern. We mainly talk about how to acquire referral partners, how to provide them value, and how to retain them long term. And so today I'm really opening this up to a Q&A. I want you guys to drop questions down below on anything you want to ask me, anything you thought that you wanted to ask me. Now is the chance. I'm here live with you. We're here live with you. Drop those comments down below. Ask us anything. We're happy to answer your questions. And in the meantime, to fill any open space, we have a few updates with the company I want to talk about. So before those questions come in, we just revamped. It's still in progress, but you can go ahead and you can get into it and you can actually get started. We revamped our training portal or library. And this is if you are a Omega Lead Converter member. So you use the Omega Lead Converter. If you don't know what that is, it's basically our CRM and marketing platform where you can do all your business out of. It's an all-in-one platform, so you don't need other tools to connect it with it. It's all inside. So we made a portal basically with a library in the portal. So the portal is made up of many entities, but inside the portal is a library. And if you're a current client, I'll just show you how to access that new library. In the library, we've made a bunch of easy videos for anyone to understand. The first video is how to create a contact manually. And it gets really complicated all the way to how to create a drip campaign, how to put your leads in a drip campaign, which drip campaigns are there, and then things like that. And the coolest part is we're creating new videos every day when someone requests something. So our goal is to get all the frequently asked questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? So that it gets done. We put that in there live. So if anyone has any questions about it, now's a great time. Otherwise, I'll just do my little screen share thing.
Yeah, man. Show us a little bit. Show us the library. This is exciting, man.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Give me just a segundo. And we'll be on our way. Hope you guys are having an awesome Friday at noon Eastern time. I know it's early for in California, Panos. Um, I'm excited. I have a client call after this, and after that, we're getting dinner. So I'm excited
Nice.
to speak with Mike. Mike, what's up if you're watching this? And then I can't wait to get dinner afterwards. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so what I'm sharing with you, this is our Omega Lead Converter. If you guys don't know what Omega Lead Converter is, it's a marketing platform, all-in-one marketing platform in CRM. So it's not just a CRM. Don't hang up on that word. It's everything you've ever needed in your mortgage business in one platform. That's the best way to put it. And so if you're a current member, you just want to go to this portal button that we've created, and you want to click that. And it's going to open up. Let me share the new tab. It's going to open up a new tab. And in that new tab is going to be any courses or training courses or library. Well, actually, you'll have to sign in first. Okay, it's auto logging me in. Beautiful. And so don't get lost. Just go to the 9 dots, go to courses. And like I said, this is the portal, guys. So the portal is not just the library, but it's also your affiliate portal where if you're an affiliate, it's where you can track all your payouts. We love paying our clients for introducing us to more loan officers so that we can help them. It's a win-win-win for all. And so if you want to track your payouts, you can do that there. If you have any questions about that, just drop a comment. Today we're doing a Q&A. So let's go to the Omega Lead Converter training library. You're probably only going to have that. So don't get confused with the other ones I have. And you can go ahead and click Start Course. So we have a few walkthroughs, like a walkthrough through the dashboard, how to provide value to your realtors, and automations walkthrough. And then we have basic things for like the newbies that really have never used a CRM or a marketing platform in their lives, either because they just never had the opportunity or because every single time they started working at a company, they tried using their CRM and then they changed companies and they got a new CRM and they changed companies again. They got another one. That's a pain. They never actually get the hang of it. So how to add a manual contact, how to import contacts in bulk, how to send an email, like really basic things that if you or your team or assistants are not sending emails, importing contacts, and manually adding contacts when they don't automatically upload, if you're not doing this, I mean, we do it daily. If you're not doing it at least weekly with your contacts, then you're lacking a lot. Your competition is doing this, and they're getting more opportunities as a result. So how to tag a contact, like super basic things. And I'll scroll down to one of our last sections, which is not tracking your numbers. That's pretty basic. Like level 3, how to reactivate old leads. I'm currently adding new videos based off of requests. So if someone says, "Hey, how do I get someone to open my email, click a link, and then I'll get notified of the link, and then it automatically puts them in a drip campaign." Like that's complicated. Well, it's not if you know it, and that's something that we can show you if you just ask. So give me a second to open my door. My cat's scratching the door. But what do you guys think about this?
Well, the importance also of the CRM is that you have to learn how to use it in order to properly take advantage of it. So, by creating this training library that we will constantly be adding new material, like every time somebody requests something, you have everything there. So take advantage of the system you're using, use it at its, maximum ability, and you will be able to, be more dependent on systems than people, and have peace of mind when it comes to prospecting, when it comes to retention, and when it comes to appointment confirmations, drip campaigns, and all that in one place.
Do you know anyone personally? I don't know if I'm changing the subject, but we're kind of on the topic. Do you know anyone personally who just switched companies and had to deal with the whole maybe losing leads, or maybe they never got a hang of the next software, or
That's 90% of the people.
do you know anyone personally?
That's a lot of people. I know a lot of people who don't use any CRM. They have multiple accounts in different systems. They've never sat down and trained in any one specific system.
Can we talk about the pros and cons? I think people who would be listening either now live with us or on the replay, I think, especially new loan officers, they need to hear the pros and cons of this.
Well, I would say that the most important thing is whatever system you're using, even if it's not Omega Lead Converter, you have to use it in order to get results. Just getting a subscription in whatever system will not bring you results. You have to get down and dirty with the system. You have to learn how to properly use it and take advantage of it. So obviously we know how to use our system, and it has produced amazing results for us, for WA the company, and for our clients who work the system. But if you just give this system to someone and they don't do anything with it, nothing will come out of it.
Well, let's assume that that's not you. Let's assume that Joe Schmo does use the system that he gets, but he doesn't want to pay for a system. He wants the company to provide it because he feels like that's the mindset that Joe Schmo has. I'm working at this company. Their value to me is that, my value to them is that I will help them, close more deals. The value to me is they'll provide me the systems to do that. So Joe Schmo gets into a system. He does use it. There are still disadvantages. What do you think those disadvantages are?
Well, the biggest disadvantage is that I always prefer to keep my database separate.
Why?
And somewhere safe, because a lot of LOs are changing companies. A lot of LOs, things happen to the database. Now, I'm not saying that the system that you've been provided from your company is not good. I mean, if it is, and if it provides you with the tools that you need, sure, go ahead and use it. But I always personally like to have my own separate sales platform where I can do my prospecting, and no matter what happens, I know that everything is there. I know my automations are there, and wherever I go and whatever I do, the system can just follow me.
Yeah, I mean, so let's assume that you do what you're supposed to do. You get a job at a company. They provide you a software. You use it. You learn it. hey, you want to switch companies? And they say, hey, you know what? We'll give you, let's say you're lucky, and they actually like let you keep the data points in their system, not yours. There are still disadvantages. You still have to do a whole new learning curve, importing contacts and putting them where you want them, tagging them where you want them, making sure that the information is correct. Are you importing it properly? There's a lot of headache. So
Oh,
if you're a
absolutely.
new loan officer and you don't have your own personal and you're paying for it, whether it's $1 a month or 100, doesn't matter what the price is. If you use it, it's going to be worth whatever you're paying for. And the price point is the price point because it's worth that. So whether it's $1 or whether it's $100 or $1,000, there are marketing platforms that are $1,000 a month, but they're worth it if you use every single part of it. So even if you use the company info, the company CRM, even if they give you your data points to import, I hear loan officers say, "Oh, you know what? I don't need my own. I'll just use the next company's." And then they get to the part where it's like, all right, import your contacts, tag all your contacts, put them in the right stage, put them in the right pipeline in the right stage. And there's a lot more I'm not mentioning. It's a nightmare. So if you don't have your own, don't use the companies because you're going to switch companies. People who say I'm not going to ever switch companies, always switch companies. Things change. I mean,
Yeah.
I know someone who actually I'm really, really close with. When I first met them, I never thought they would change companies. They changed twice in the last couple of years. They
And,
got
and,
promotion. They wanted a better structure.
and
And they
another
just
and another thing is that a lot of companies, the tools that they provide you, they're very archaic, meaning like they are not the best, meaning they're CRMs from the 2008s or 2010s where
that's
they
true. I didn't even think about that.
they only do very basic stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, there are companies out there who provide you, top of the top softwares and whatever it is that you need. But the majority of companies, the big companies who have thousands of loan officers and hundreds of staff, they provide you with systems that they're either very old or only do the very basic. So while you can obviously use that, I'm sure it's free for you. It's much better to find a system that you train yourself, that you have outside support separate from your company, where you can do your own prospecting. And that's
Yeah, so, like,
basically,
make sure your checklist is in line. So check you have something that you like, whether it's and I'm sorry, something that you like that's yours. So I guess one, it's yours. Check. Two, you like it. Check. Three, there is support, whether it's a chatbot, whether it's phone, Zoom, the support that you want, whether it's in person with your company. Make sure support is checked. And then accountability. People are it's like that's like kind of on support, but instead of you coming to them, it's them coming to you, making sure you're getting crap done. So check those boxes, guys, before you need to commit to a software because the software is your system, and your system is what all is going to spin all the wheels. That's what's doing all the spinning. That's what's doing all the circulation of the leads. Is your systems, not you. And maybe you in the beginning, 6 months, no longer. Your systems are going to help you. So if you guys are members of the Omega Training portal, Omega Lead Converter. I'm reading this, I got confused. Then hop into the portal and go through the walkthroughs. If you go through the walkthroughs, you're gonna do 10 times better the next 12 months in business than everyone else who is a client who's not. I guarantee that because I'm going off of my statistics about the last 6 months and even before that. And if you're interested in getting the Omega Lead Converter, it's an amazing system. It's incredibly affordable, and there's support, not just us, but you get double support. And if you want to know what that means, it's actually too much information. You'll have to DM me. I'm happy to give that secretly to you. Not secretly, but it's a secret sauce that makes Omega so much easier for our users. So I almost gave it away, but I don't want to give that away.
yeah, all I'm going to say about that is that there are tens of hundreds of, I don't know how many out there, CRMs. This is not a CRM.
Well, this is not a CRM.
This includes a CRM.
Correct.
Okay? This is a complete sales platform. So if
Got it.
anyone wants to chat about it,
Portal.
one hello to another hello, no commitment, no sales pitch. If you want to chat about systems, hit me a message or a comment below, hit David or hit Will up, and we'll help you understand why we love this system and why we constantly update it and build more things into it. And this will keep on going forever. And this system eventually will be, in my opinion, the best.
It is the best. And if you guys are looking for a better system, contact us. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll be here next Friday at 12 noon Eastern. Panos, thanks. Guys, thanks. Have a great weekend.